Welcome to Royal Secrets. Meghan's ambition of living in the White House is derailed as Pelosi's crew laughs at the proposal. But before we continue, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for updates. After hearing that Nancy Pelosi's office laughed at Meghan Markle's intentions, her hopes of a career in the White House have been dashed. The Duchess of Sussex has advocated for paid parental leave in America and spoken out on a number of other topics near to her heart. Meghan allegedly pursued a political career after sending letters to prominent U.S. legislators as part of her campaign. The U.S. House of Representatives Speaker, Ms. Pelosi's office, apparently did not like the letters. One journalist who works for an American media outlet told The Telegraph the following about Meghan's campaign: "To check whether Nancy Pelosi's office would like to comment, we called, but they just laughed. She isn't even given a chance by Washington. Where does she fit in, since she isn't Michelle Obama and doesn't have that background? Only one wealthy country, the US, does not provide paid parental leave." In a 1,010-word letter to Speaker Pelosi and U.S. Senator Chuck Schumer, Meghan argued that the debate over paid parental leave should put families before politics. A portion of the letter was as follows: "None of us can afford to let indifference win with the stakes this high. Let's ensure that a robust paid leave program for every American is part of any new era of family-first policy and that it is guaranteed, available, and encouraged without shame or punishment. I am aware of how political some issues may and have become. However, this is about right or wrong, not about left or right. Putting families first is the goal here." The source stated that Susan Collins, the Republican senator from Maine, Senator Collins was astounded when Meghan addressed the call as the Duchess of Sussex. "I care more about what the people of Maine think," she declared. Meghan explained why she is so devoted to the cause in a speech she gave on the Ellen DeGeneres show the previous year. She uttered, "The United States is the only nation in the world without a paid federal family leave policy. I will do every effort to ensure that we can put that into practice for individuals." Royal family members typically avoid engaging in political discourse and uphold the maxim "never complain, never explain." However, Meghan and her husband Prince Harry have made a number of statements since leaving their top royal positions in 2020. Harry criticized the rolling back of constitutional rights in the U.S. in July, following the U.S. Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe v. Wade, the law that had safeguarded the right to an abortion under U.S. law. Harry made the remarks as part of a UN speech honoring Nelson Mandela Day, in which he also touched on the COVID pandemic and climate change. He stated, "In a tough decade, this has been a painful year. The pandemic that continues to wreak havoc on communities around the world, climate change that is wreaking havoc on our planet, with the most vulnerable suffering more than anyone else, the few who weaponize lies and disinformation at the expense of the many, and everything from the horrifying war in Ukraine to the reversal of constitutional rights here in the United States are all things that we are currently experiencing. We are seeing an international assault on freedom and democracy, which is what took Nelson Mandela's life." Queen significantly departs from royal custom as palace describes brand new PM meeting. A spokesman has announced that the Queen would meet with the UK's new Prime Minister next week in Scotland. The nation's Prime Minister is traditionally chosen at Buckingham Palace by the Queen. In contrast, Queen will invite both the newly elected Conservative Party head and outgoing leader Boris Johnson to her Balmoral hideaway, breaking with royal precedent. During her summer vacation, the 96-year-old Queen has been residing at her house in Aberdeenshire. Usually, she stays in Scotland through October. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for updates.